7 more things that you may not know about the Indian Scout Bobber. Yo, what up? It's Ricky Bobber and welcome to my channel. This is actually my 100th video. It does count shorts as videos though, but I wish it didn't, but nonetheless, I did notice today I had 99. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm glad I caught that, and so I can remember to mention it in the next video. My other videos did pretty well on the things that people don't know about the Scout Bobber, and I have 7 more actually. The first thing I realized is that this thing right here is commonly known as the COWL, and I found out on in the service manual that it's actually called a NACELLE. NACELLE. I'll spell it out on the screen. A COWL and a NACELLE, they are very similar. They are parts of like an airplane. Like I think a COWL covers an engine, but the NACELLE is like the nose of an airplane. So this is called a NACELLE. The second thing that people don't know about the Indian Scout Bobber is that it is actually the 3rd fastest Indian motorcycle in the line. The FTR being the fastest at 147 miles per hour. The Roadmaster is the 2nd fastest at 138 miles per hour, and the Scout is about 128 allegedly. These are all allegedly, by the way. So yeah, technically it is faster than the Chief, the Super Chief, the Challenger. All the other bikes are about 115 or about the same as the Scout. So it's kind of a big surprise. Not as much horsepower or torque, but because it's so lightweight, it definitely is faster. Next thing that you may not know about the Indian Scout Bobber is I found this out actually on accident, and I was doing a little bit of B-roll for a video, and I was doing pictures or video of the bike, and I had it running, and I realized that it turned off. So I did find out, or looked it up, and I did find out that the Indian Scout Bobber does have an automatic shutoff after 10 minutes. This is to keep the bike from overheating, I would assume. Probably also to keep anyone from getting carbon monoxide poisoning if they're like in the garage or something, I would assume. Probably multiple reasons, but it does have that nonetheless. So the next thing, these 3 things are kind of together. They're kind of about the same topic, but they're all little facts in and of themselves. The brake lines are made by a company called GOODRIDGE, and I have recently been searching brake lines because I'm going to be doing a handlebar install soon, some 10-inch mini apes, and I've been looking for brake lines. I've been looking at Magnums, I've been looking at Barnett. I found out about GOODRIDGE, and I ended up actually going with just the Scout OEM ones. It's probably less troublesome. Just, everything should fit. I don't have to put anything together. So I looked at it and I noticed it said GOODRIDGE. I'm like, oh, these are the ones I was researching, because I was actually going to buy some custom ones from GOODRIDGE. However, the custom ones you can buy in black. The OEM Indian Scout ones do not come in black. I wish they did, but I still went with the braided steel brake lines anyway. The other thing about that, speaking of brake lines, is that if you're looking to do brake lines or clutch for your Scout Bobber and you have the tracker bars, you can purchase stuff for the Indian Scout Bobber 20 or the Rogue, and it should all be the same. Basically, all those parts are already pre-measured for 10-inch bars, so I went ahead and ordered the brake lines for the 20. I do have a Barnett cable coming though. It's a little bit more heavy duty than the OEM. What's going on with this car? Why are they going 15 miles an hour? The third thing about the brakes, and I think it's number 6 on my list, there are a lot of people out there saying that routing the brake lines is very difficult because you have to run it back to the ABS, which is down by the back wheel underneath the bike. However, if you do have, I believe it's a 2019 or newer, there's a little bit of a breakaway so there's an upper part of the brake line you can disconnect under the seat, and you only have to change the upper part without having to route the whole thing.
If you have to change the complete brake line, it goes underneath to the ABS, which is right underneath there. Where the brake line is longer is from here all the way to there. This is the only piece that is different from the stock one to the new one.
And last but not least is kind of going back to the interchangeable parts. If you do like the black lettering of the Scout Rogue, you can always purchase them online. The block letters are available for the Rogue now. 2021, I actually painted mine with some. I masked them up and I used a spray can to do the lettering. But now you can buy them black, and they're probably more durable. The problem I had with the spray painted ones is that they would chip. So if I turned the bars to parquet or something, sometimes the mirrors would chip the paint on there. So you can buy them straight up. I'll put the link in the description for those. The only thing that doesn't come in black is the word Scout, but the Indian part says it comes in black, just like on the Scout Rogue. So you can kind of, if you can't choose between the Indian Scout Bobber or the Rogue, you can pretty much start with the Bobber as your foundation and turn it into a hybrid of all the things you like. For example, that's kind of what I'm doing. I do have black lettering on mine. I'm going to be putting the handlebars on mine. I do have the Syndicate seat, the 2-up rather, instead of the solo seat. And I'm going to be, did I say the handlebars already? I'm going to be doing the handlebars. And a couple things I do like about the Scout Bobber over the Rogue is I like the nacelle, and I also like, oh, hello. And I also like the fatter tire. So that's it for this video, you guys. I'm going to put up the 2 videos I'm talking about here with the other facts about it. And give it a like and subscribe if you're not already. I'm going to try to take another picture once these people are done. But yep, they're up on the screen. Thanks, guys. What are they doing over here? What are they doing over here? Nice. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't have very many, so thank you. I don't even know what to do. I appreciate the angles and the everything, yeah.